Hello, we are POL242 Berlin 2013. Our presentation is on American attitudes towards gay adoption rights. In our research, we selected a survey question from the American National Election Studies of 2012. It asked respondents to indicate whether gay couples should be allowed to adopt children. Those who refused to answer or responded "don't know" were declared missing values. The resulting survey sample included 5,728 respondents. The mode best illustrates the trend for this nominal level variable and shows that most respondents support gay adoption rights.
Our aim was to determine which factors would indicate support for gay adoption rights. The first independent variable was the individual's political ideology. We hypothesized that liberals would be more likely to support gay adoption rights than conservatives. This notion is supported by the work of Joseph Schwartz, who determined that political ideology along with religiosity are among the best predictors of support for gay rights. Schwartz argues that liberal ideologies have historically been more supportive of individuals and their rights. Conservatives, on the other hand, are more likely to favor traditionalism and established norms. The second independent variable was the respondent's completed level of education. We hypothesized that individuals with higher levels of education would be more likely to favor gay adoption rights than those with lower levels of education. This is based on findings by Julianne Olander et al. Olander reasons that those who have been to university have a greater capacity for reasoning, acceptance of civil liberties, and an increased tolerance for differences within society.
We first cross-tabulated the dependent variable with respondents' political ideologies. Those who refused to answer were declared missing values. Additionally, there were very few who identified as extremely conservative and extremely liberal. These respondents were recoded into conservative and liberal, respectively. The results showed that those who identified as liberal were 49% more likely than conservatives to support gay adoption rights, while those who identified as conservative were 49% more likely than liberals to oppose such rights. The Kramer's v-value measuring the association between the nominal dependent variable and the ordinal independent variable indicated a very strong relationship between individuals' ideology and their support for gay adoption rights. Next, we cross-tabulated the dependent variable with respondents' level of education. Those who responded refused, don't know, deleted, not asked, and haven't thought about it were all declared missing values because of their irrelevance. The results showed that those who achieved a graduate degree were 24% more likely than those who did not finish high school to support gay adoption rights. Conversely, those without a high school diploma were 24% more likely to oppose gay adoption rights than those with graduate degrees. However, the Kramer's v-value indicates no significant relationship between individuals' level of education and their support for gay adoption rights.
The first cross-tabulation validates our hypothesis that liberal ideology is a strong indicator of support for gay adoption rights. Although there is no particular relationship in this second cross-tabulation, the literature as well as the variance across the rows suggests that there is some correlation between higher levels of education and a support for gay adoption rights. One possible reason for the discrepancy might be the nature of the question. For instance, highly educated respondents may have objected to premarital adoption regardless of sexual orientation. Respondents may have been more inclined to support gay adoption rights if the question had specified married gay couples. Applying the results of our research to politics, we conclude that a liberal government that espouses liberal ideologies will be more likely to pass laws supporting gay adoption rights. Education is less indicative of potential support for gay rights policy. To further research this subject, individuals' age, sex, and religious observance may be analyzed in relation to their views on gay adoption rights and more broadly, gay rights in general.